Today's a really exciting day for me because I get to go on a really exciting trip. And it's somewhere that I've not really gotten to enjoy going before, so I'm really excited about that. I'm going to New York City. I'm going to see my first Broadway show, which is really exciting, and it's going to be so much fun. We decided to rush a matinee, and we ended up going to see Wicked, and actually ended up buying the tickets 5 minutes before. We were buying the tickets as we were walking in the door. I was excited.
Cool show. Very cool show.
I liked Wicked a lot more than I thought I was going to. I didn't really know what I was going to think, but I didn't think I was going to love it, but it was really good. It was really good. We also got to see Derek Klena, which was really cool. He's doing a little 2-week run as Fiyero, and we got to see him for one of his shows. And he was really good. He was a lot of fun. Person who was the big standout, though, was definitely the girl playing Glinda. She was hilarious. She was very good. She was very impressive. It was really cool. After the show, we went to Junior's and we grabbed some dinner. Got these really big steak burgers that were good. Then I went to the hotel, and the view from the hotel was crazy. I mean, just look at this thing. Also, there was this cool lamp, and it had a little touchpad button, and I thought that was really cool. But after the hotel, we went to the main event, which was Hadestown. I was excited to see this one going in because I knew some of the music, I was a little bit more familiar, and the theater was smaller, so it meant the actors were a lot closer, which was a lot of fun. Set design was crazy. At intermission, they had the stage kind of peel back and reveal all these bright lights. It was really cool. I mean, yeah, Hadestown was cool. The first act was a little slow, and by slow, I literally mean tempo-wise. There were a lot of slow songs back to back. Made it drag a little bit, and the story kind of got lost in the music, but the music was really cool, and Act 2 was very strong, so I did end up really liking Hadestown. After the show, we went to Junior's again, and we got cheesecake, which was really good. And then we just went and checked out Times Square. We wandered around for a little bit. It was so bright. I didn't realize just how bright Times Square was, but all the ads and stuff just light up the whole thing. So it was a lot of fun just wandering around Times Square, looking at everything. It was a vibe. It was really cool. Then my sister told us that they do this thing where for the last 3 minutes before midnight, they display public art every night, and she insisted that we had to see it. So we waited for 25 minutes for this art display to start. They turn off all the ads and they just let it go. I'll just let you see for yourselves. Wasn't crazy about being stared at. Back at the hotel, we saw 2 shows today. Wicked was really cool. Definitely my favorite of the day. Hadestown was good too. It wasn't what I expected, but the music was still really cool, and I still enjoyed the show. And especially Act 2 was great. So tomorrow, I think we're gonna try Gordon Ramsay fish and chips and then get out of here, which is kind of fun. Right now, I'm gonna get a water. So I hit water on the vending machine, and then while I was waiting for my water, I saw on the screen that they were out of water in the vending machine, which was a bummer. So I pushed the little return change button, and I waited for all of my money to come back in quarters, and I went to a different floor, where I'm happy to report that I did get a water. Then I went to bed. Just got some breakfast. I think we're gonna just wander around a little bit, go in some shops, and then hit fish and chips and leave. Change of plans, fish and chips was first, and I was really excited because it's kind of a bucket list thing to eat at one of his restaurants. So that means that it's time for my Gordon Ramsay fish and chips review. That's right, we're doing it again, but this time we're gonna make it a little bit more complex. We're gonna go after the atmosphere, we're gonna go after the service, and we're gonna go after the food. So first things first, the atmosphere. It was really cool in here. The music was a little bit loud, but nothing crazy, so 4.5. As for the service, 5. I had no issues with it at all. And the food. Every single part of the food was delicious. I had chicken, fish, and shrimp, 2 sauces, fries, 5 out of 5. They were delicious. Fantastic. Overall, that brings the total to 4.83. Not quite a 5. Sorry, Gordon. Anyway, let's get back to the rest of New York. We got to see a lot of cool stuff. There was this church that was really huge, really beautiful building. Really cool. And it was right across from, that's right, the Lego store, which was very New York inside. They had all these builds that were very, very, very New York, and it was really, really fun. They also had a little Lord of the Rings display case outside. Cool stuff in there. We saw the place where they filmed The Tonight Show. That's pretty cool. We got to see Radio City Music Hall, which actually Hugh Jackman is going to be performing there in a little bit, which is cool. And we saw this cool thing with all the state flags. Pretty awesome. After that, we did stop by the M&M store to get my mom a little something as a souvenir. But then...
We are about to leave. Write it out.
And then we were out of there. It was a really cool trip overall. I'm really glad that I got to go. I had such a blast. It was so much fun. I mean, the Broadway shows, the food, the atmosphere, and everything. It was just really, really fun. I know I'll be back someday, whether it's on a stage or whether it's just visiting. I hope it'll be soon, because it was really fun. We had to make the trek back, and you know what? It was a good trip. Yeah.